Let me clarify something for all you people in the West that are manipulated by the fake news media, the ones who are not astute enough to know the media is manipulating you about the Iran and Israel war. Let me tell you, great majority, I mean the great majority of Iranians are delighted that someone like Israel, any entity, is giving a ass whooping to these murderous Islamic terrorist dictators that have been taking that country hostage and occupying it for 46 years. The reason they are delighted is because these people are ruling by gun, by torture, by rape, and by bullets. That's the only way they are staying in power. They are hated by the majority. They have an estimate of 1.5 million supporters who are basically mercenaries, the same way Maduro is staying in power in Venezuela, only by paying off the mercenaries so that they could stay in power. People could not be more happy. They are dancing in the streets that Israel has killed the generals, the murderers, the people who have shot the protesters, who have raped the women in prison, who have blinded them. Any sort of brutal power used to quash the poor people that come to the streets and say that we do not want this regime, we do not want our women to be forced to have Islamic head covering. Majority of Iranians don't even like Islam, do not believe in it. This religion was imposed on us. We do not like it. We're not Arabs. Women don't like to cover their heads. Men don't like to follow the silly rules of praying 5 times a day to some dead Arab. They're only Islamic by name because they were born into that religion. And from a young age, they were told, oh, do this, do that, wear black for 1 month because of some dead Arab 1400 years ago. They are delighted. They are happy. They are hoping that Israel does not stop until this regime, this cancer, is cleansed from Iran. And that is the truth. Great majority of Iranians don't give a damn about Palestine. This is not our problem, is the belief. It is not our problem. We have our own problem. We do not want the money from our country going to Palestine, going to Yemen, going to Lebanon. We do not care about these countries. We care about our own well-being, and we want the resources of our country to be spent on our country and not these Arabs who have been fighting each other since the beginning of time. So believe me, do not believe the media. Take everything with a grain of salt. We are thankful, grateful to Israel, not because we enjoy seeing some buildings destroyed, but because Israel, since 46 years, is the only country, and Netanyahu is the only leader who has stood up to these bullies and has spoken to them with the only language they understand, the language of force. All the best.